I'm Hassan Melehy. I'm a translator and writer, and I'm going to read from my latest translation, Jean Fanchette, Equinox Island, just published this year, 2025, by Spuyten Duyvil, a wonderful poetry publisher in New York. Jean Fanchette lived from 1932 to 1992. He was originally from Mauritius. He moved to Paris to go to medical school. He became a well-recognized psychiatrist. He also became a well-recognized publisher, and he was a prize-winning poet. The first poem I'm going to read is called The Poem of the Child Tree. To Yvonne and Robert Gonzo. The rhythmic pulses of a landscape, vibrating in the veins of the tree. The brother rock and his omens were grasped in the morning, brought to me from the depth of ages. The same bird from shore to shore keeps the rhythm of lightning season. The same rowboat cast adrift dreams of giddy desert heights, of silences of water and stone. The storm bursts, and the child tree, coiled up in the wind's palm, understands our brotherhood, sealed in the blood of summers. Was I a larch? Afterwards? Before? In the forests of memory, mankind plants his territories, and the child tree, born of storms, discovers the soul of leaves, nestling in the evening's heavy heart. The tree remembers the seed, the slow night of roots, the forests of resin and shade, until the call of the first bird across centuries of waiting. And I, the child of 1 second, amid the flowing gold of the broom bushes, I watch over that moment set down by the anguish of millions of years in the world's bright disorder. All these birds in my memory, all these mallows in my eyes, to transmute into moire and fire, the landscapes that were never better defined than far from here. The tree that I call larch changes into jacarandas, flamboyant, a bloom in purple, bursting in my blood, which weighs the weight of all these seasons. The oriole in the cherry tree, the hummingbird in the mango tree, and I, torn apart by your cries, and I, suddenly discovering the price of living and fulfilling 2 lives. Mountains of what memory? I picked the grapes of your foresight. At last I reached the clarity of minerals. Brief light, where I discover this hand held between the tree and the stone. And the sand is once again seaweed. The manifold soul of the coral throbs, caught in the mesh of the water. The coal remembers the forests and the childhood of fire. All of it in a second's flash. The next poem I'm going to read is called Cruise. To Edwin Mullins. The bird of carnage turns in the surprise of its own dizziness. After is already begun, and the mornings of childhood quiet down waves upon waves. I go around the world, and I go around life. Between 2 puffs of this ship that goes like destiny toward a fabulous Africa, where the grenade in the blaze of the leaves bursts like segmented memory. From here, the sky is earth in its roadbed. The sea is only the sea pounding between the walls of the horizon. The forge breathing the fugue of breath. And the predatory seagull announces only the purpose of the earth. After was already begun in the disorder of the Azorian lavas. In the empty boiling of expectation, and the day was snapping like a bamboo stick, and was wounding the hand that wanted to grab it. Coming from the sea, we're the Greeks of negritude, the Pasquins of the improbable. Behold restored, the sea of lava, the black sparkles of the obsidian, the stone daisy up there on Tenerife. All this space, all this time too vast for our desire. and the ocean that pounds here, unique and unchangeable, between the parentheses of the moment, here and now. Thank you.